wrap up the program. Today, we expected SACO, the Skyway Aviation Handling Company, that's the acronym by SAH CEO, PLC, is doing what you call the facts behind the listing. This is the first company to be divested of 30% of it, which is held by the Nigerian government or by the BP on behalf of the government, which was being sold via an offer for sale, we started a few weeks ago. Now that has been wrapped up, and this company is now briefing the stock market. This is the first company since the Buhari's administration started to come to the marketplace, as it were. Of course, the BP represents the Nigerian government in all those privatization process. Of course, the SACO privatization was a couple of years ago, but then the government is still holding a few of those shares, of course, with the companies who are the owners. So all this has been wrapped up today. We're going to hear a lot more as far as this is concerned in the aviation sector. Then, of course, we're expecting a little bit more. The BP announced about 2 months ago there will be more of this privatization of some companies, government. Some will be 100%, some will be partial privatization or sale. And the good thing about this announcement was that the marketplace will be used to do virtually all of them, according to the Director General of the BP. So today we're seeing SACO, that's the Skyway Aviation Handling Company, joining them at the stock exchange, and it's going to go head-to-head with NACO Avians, which has been at the exchange for a few years earlier. So competition is coming through in the aviation sector, value chain. That's what it is. Temple Ashaju, our own business correspondent, keeping one permanent eye on the market for us, is back. Temple, SACO is here today. Is it gathering some momentum on the marketplace?
Bosun, if I can hear you clearly, I think you're talking about, basically, let's just talk about the market because it's not so clear right here. But then we know that, yesterday we were really negative, and as of early trades this morning, things are really still cold. The market a few minutes ago was down some 0.10% on account of the negative movements we're seeing in a whole lot of the companies. The banking names yesterday, the way they dragged the market is still the kind of sentiment we're seeing in the system right now. We're seeing so much of weak appetite on a lot of these companies. Diamond Bank had been gaining for some time, but I think it is time now for investors to take profit in that particular company, and it is currently down some 5.81%. It is one of the few companies that are currently really active in the market on the top trades chart of the market. PZ is about the only company that is really experiencing some buy sentiment right now in the market, and the share price has risen some 4.55%. But basically in the system, we've seen some 302 million units of shares traded so far this morning, and that's valued at 5.94 million naira, and that's all that took place in just 201 deals. That's what we've seen so far in the morning, in the market as we speak. We also know that SACO PLC will be coming to the market today to make available some information to the broker-dealer community as regards the listing of the company here on the Nigerian Stock Exchange. That will be taking place in the afternoon, so we should be able to get information as to what they want, what they intend to use the funds being raised for, how much probably has been raised. That is supposed to be also be part of the information. What has been projected in terms of gain and in terms of what investors, how the subscription will go, the projections for the year 2019, because of course going by the calendar year, the financial year 2018 is about to end. So it is the projection as to what they will use the proceeds for all of this IPO for that we will now be waiting to listen to from the trading community here at the Nigerian Stock Exchange. And of course, Channels Television will be bringing investors and of course viewers these details that SACO PLC will make available to the public today. Bosun.
Temple Ashaju, thank you very much for wrapping it up for us very nicely. What else is there to say? Let's close. I'll see you again tomorrow. Same clock, 10 o'clock in the morning.